Yeah, y'all, I'm trying to figure out why I'm in the middle of Miami. Literally at what time?
It's 12:44.
At 12:44, we go to a club called Mona. Do you know this club told me I'm too dark and too thick? Didn't let her in because she's too thick. Dark? Dark?
Bitches have audacity.
What's
They have
really
audacity.
going on, Miami? All too dark to get in the club?
I think the friend in the back in the red, she's not dark, like she's not too dark, right? Like in comparison. And I think part of the problem here is like we're not honest with each other, and we can't find a way to be seriously honest and say what we all know is happening, right? Without being vilified, without being called, you know, misogynist or patriarchal or, fat phobic. But we all know, any of us that are of any respectable age know what happens in Miami. We know Miami, to me, has usurped Vegas as, Sin City. It's the place where your looks, Miami and Cali, right? Your looks matter a ton, right? And when you go to certain places, we'll try to keep this PG and then we'll get real in a second. It's about money. Clubs aren't there to make you feel better yourself. They're there, like most venues, most businesses in America. They're there to make money, right? Who spends money in clubs? Men, right? So it's a market forces. I'm going to cater to what men generally say they want. There's a look that men typically say they want. We'll leave the color aside, right? Because I don't know. I haven't been to Miami in quite a while, let alone Club Mona. But there's a certain look that men are going for, a certain type of women that Miami becomes famous for. All the beautiful women in New York, some even from around the world, they go to Miami. So competition, right? I'm from New York, right? Best city in the world. Argue with your mom. There's competition anxiety. You have to be this good to be worthy. Same thing, even more so when you have a concentration of beauty in one spot, then we're all going to stratify. We're always going to stratify this. This is more than this. This is less than this. So you come to Miami, and the most beautiful women are there. Even the Wisconsin 10 is there. Now she's maybe a Miami 6, 7. Depends. So you come there, and now we're going to be real. Not in any type of appreciable shape. And you go to a club, and they're looking to say, I want to attract more men. I want men to come in and spend their money. So it's more than natural. If you're a guy, you come into the club, you pay the cover, whatever it is, right? But now I really just paid the cover. If I couldn't see the amount of the type of women lined up, I'm going to pay the cover and go inside and see what the vibe is, see who's there, see what type of women are there who are present. If there's nothing really to my liking, right? Just to go one extreme. Say it's just a sausage fest. There's just guys in there. Yeah, I'm not going to spend any money. I don't need to buy a drink. I'm just heading out, right? So yeah, you got the cover. You got that. That's why sometimes you'll go online and see, okay, they'll show you, they'll go live from a club. So you say, okay, this is where you want to be. We know this is a spot. There's beautiful women there. Let's go spend our money because we want to be around that beauty. Nothing wrong with that, right? That's just being realistic right now. So now, if they're saying no, the club is saying we want this type of aesthetic in the club. Again, leave color out of it because I think it's an easy thing to say. They're colorist. Again, Miami, the demographic, what they're looking for. We're just looking saying too thick may be a way of them putting it nicely for you. If you don't fit this, the men in here aren't going to come. That's just what it is, right? Let's be fair. Let's leave the losing aside for a second and just say, if you want these outcomes, you want better outcomes, you're gonna have to fit. You're gonna have to fit, or you go to a place that's catered to that, right? You can go to places catered towards, hey, yeah, we're more accepting, we're more open, we want women of this sort of size. Go there. If they have men there, then you found your nirvana, you found your place. If not, you're going to have to sometimes conform to what the larger society is saying they want. I think we see that playing out in several different facets. But you could be the judge. If you think I'm wrong, you think I'm off base somewhere, let me know down in the comments.